G'day, mate. In New Zealand. Yeah. As a lot of you know, I live in Pattaya. I actually live just outside Pattaya in Jomtien. And Jomtien's a great place. It's got a lot to offer. And like Pattaya, it has got some of the naughty stuff as well. But you know, it's a good place to live. It's got lots to do. It's got restaurants, and you can have a nice life here, and you don't have to be an absolute deviant. And what sort of been made apparent lately is, you know, some people behaving really badly. You know, and it's really disappointing. I've just lately I've come across mostly Aussies that come to Thailand or come and see me are pretty well behaved. But then, you know, you get these clowns that are just, you know, just, what can I say, I suppose messed up. You know, I thought as an Aussie in general, we were a bunch of decent sort of fun blokes and, you know, out to be helpful and, you know, look out for each other. And, but lately, you know, I've been really disappointed that, you know, a few people's behaviour, it's been woeful, to be honest. Like, just, you know, my bar, it's no secret I've got a bar, but it's more a family bar, a relaxing bar, and, you know, we got girls, they're waitresses, they're not bar girls, guys, and we've got guys that are just mauling them, you know, it's just not on, guys. You done that in Sydney, Australia, you go to jail. You know, you go to a bar in Soi 6, something like that, that's fine. You know, mate. In New Zealand. Yeah. Yeah, the guy just come up beside me and showed me New Zealand's at. But yeah, like, if you went to Soi 6 where the, you know, all the bar girls are and carried on like that, that's, you know, an appropriate place. But we got a dog. Okay, that's an appropriate place, probably, if that kind of behaviour, if you think that kind of behaviour is appropriate. But not in my little beer bar, mate. It's not appropriate, and you know, to think it is just wrong. So, you know, that's just one example. Hey, buddy, where are you from in New Zealand?
Oh, Taranaki. Was from Auckland.
Okay. What's your name?
Taxi.
Taxi.
Yep.
There you go, guys.
Yep.
New Zealand on our vlog today.
Look there. Love it here, eh?
Yeah, it's great, eh?
Yeah, mate.
Yeah. Okay, so we're talking about Australians behaving badly, and we've got New Zealanders being friendly. Believe it or not, there's a few Kiwis I know here, and I'd have to say, all the ones I've met have been brilliant, so that's pretty good. Got a lot of Brits here as well. The ones I know are all pretty good, so that's good. So getting back to, so we've got people that are mauling girls in the bars, and then, you know, I've got people that are just acting like deviants, you know, and just carrying on in a real un-Australian way, I think. I had this old guy come to my bar the other day, and he's an Aussie, and he seemed like a nice guy, and then all he wanted to talk about was all his deviant exploits, you know. And I try and be polite, but I don't want to get that crap, guys, seriously. You know, just because I live in Jomtien, Pattaya, doesn't mean I want to, you know, hear disgusting crap of what people get up to. I really don't want to know. So, guys, if you think, oh, yeah, come up to my bar and talk to me about that sort of nonsense, look, that's something that you should keep to yourself. And I'm not really interested in, so sorry about that, guys, but that's just my thoughts. You know, everybody knows Pattaya is the land of where, you know, pretty much anything goes. But there is place and time for it, guys. And, you know, if you're an absolute deviant, You know, keep it to yourself, guys, because, you know, some of us are just normal blokes. I just happen to live here, and I know what goes on here, but, you know, it's not something I often talk about. So, yeah, there's that. And another thing, you know, like, we have these naughty bar tours where, you know, this kind of touchy-feely stuff goes on, and the girls, you know, they're up for it, you know, that's what they do. But like I said, it's there's a time and place. Guys, you know, you got to watch what you say, you know, like, we're in Thailand, you can't just assume every girl's a prostitute because it's offensive. Now, I had a guy come to my bar a couple of days ago, and there's a friend of ours sitting at the counter, and she's a good friend of Ying's. Now, she's a professional lady, she's not a prostitute, she's a, you know, she's a corporate lady, and she's good friends with Ying's, and she's minding her own business. This creepy guy, Aussie guy, comes up and says, oh, I want to bang that, you know, like, that's just not on, guys. Don't just assume everybody's a prostitute, you know. She didn't dress like a prostitute, she didn't look like a prostitute, she was a very classy girl, and this guy just, you know, carried on like that. You know, so that's, you know, guys, not everybody's a prostitute. If you want a prostitute, go into Pattaya, go to the clubs and the girly bars. Sure, there's stacks of the girls there that you can sort of go for. Some of them are nice, some of them aren't so nice, but, you know, at least you're not going to be offending sort of normal people. You've got to understand, guys, that Thailand is a big place, and although it's got a lot of adult entertainment and debargos and stuff like that, and prostitutes and whatever, but it's also got a lot of normal people, guys. You know, there's 67 million people here, and probably 1% of them are related to adult industries. So, yeah, there's a lot of people that just work normal jobs. So take that into account, guys. And the other thing is, and I was really, really disappointed. We do a girly bar tour, and you go down and you go to the girly bars and stuff like that. Now, an Aussie guy, he come, and he had a big mouth, and I thought, oh, he might be a problem. And I sort of suspected. I thought I'd try to give him the benefit of the doubt. But first off, he didn't pay for the tour. He said he did, but he didn't. When I looked in the cameras, he didn't. I did give him the benefit of the doubt. And then when we left the tours, one of the guys, when everybody paid their bills at one of the bars wasn't paid. And I ended up paying the bill, guys. And same guy, yeah. So he's pulled a Swifty. And then as soon as we pulled up to the bar, back to the bar, right, mate, he's gone. He's gone like a flash. Now, this is an Aussie guy, country Aussie guy. It's just really bad behaviour, guys. It's, you know, it's... Is that the way Aussies carry on? Well, you know, it's not good, you know. Like, we get so many people come to the bar and say, oh, Greg, I watch your videos. I want to come to your bar. And we hang out and, you know, have a couple of beers and play pool and talk to the girls or have a chat or whatever. And we have a great time. But sadly, just lately, there's been a few guys that just aren't really... I don't think it's an Aussie thing, is it? Just to be, you know, to rip people off and to do the wrong thing. You know, I thought us Aussies, well, I'm about, you know, trying to help people and, you know, have a good time and enjoy life. And I thought all us Aussies were sort of good-spirited people, but, you know, that's not the case lately. So it's really sad to say. But, guys, you know, if you're going to come over here, act appropriately, because you're going to end up in a world of shit if you don't. The cops will get you. If you fight, you're an idiot. Like now, bill padding, I think that's what it's called. You know, you're going to go to some bars and they're going to jab you on your bill, and that's what they do here. Some of them are, you know, they're a bit how you going, and you'll have 6 beers or something, they'll charge you for 7, or you'll have a couple of people on your tab and they'll overcharge you. Now, guys, you can argue with them and stuff like that, but don't, you know, you're just wasting your time. Pay for an extra drink and be done with it. It's not worth the hassles. If you get, like, people coming at you, next thing you know, you'll probably have a couple of lady boys coming at you, and all hell will break loose. Now, if the police come, it's going to cost you money. If the police have to deal with anything, it'll cost you thousands. Basically, you've got to pay them to get out of trouble, and you'll have to pay the person in the bar as well. So just bear that in mind. So if you're going to cause trouble, guys, it's not the place to do it in Thailand. Now, I've been here for pretty close to 2 years now. It's in about 3-4 months, it's 2 years. And you know what? I've never had a hassle with anybody, the police or whatever. Unfortunately, only some Aussie guys just doing the wrong thing. So, guys, just remember you're an Aussie. Just come over, have a good time, and be smart, guys, because if you're not, you will get scammed over here. You got to remember, Thailand, there's a lot of people over here,
And a lot of the bar girls and that are here to make money. They see you, they say, oh, hello, sexy man, but they should be saying, oh, hello, sexy wallet. And that's what they're after, guys. They're here to make money. They're not here for anything other than make money. They don't care if you're big, small, skinny, fat. It doesn't matter to them. As long as you've got money, that's what they're after. So just be smart about it when you're over here, and you'll have a good time. If you're not so smart, guys, you're gonna get clobbered. Seriously, you're gonna get clobbered. It's gonna cost you a lot of money. It's gonna give you a headache, and you might even get in trouble with the police. So just factor that in, guys. Be smart, stay out of trouble, and just enjoy your time. Now, take things for what they are. Now, be appropriate, guys, because, you know, you go down to Soy 6, sure, there's a lot of girls down there, bar girls and stuff like that. Now, if you want to go there and have some adult pleasure, you're going to the right place. But if you go to a normal bar, guys, and there's some ladies there, they might just be waitresses. So factor that in and don't be inappropriate, because if you do, it's all going to turn sour on you now, I can tell you now. So anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it at that for now. I'm going to have a bit of a look around, and we might see what else I can come up with.